Good morning everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today our topic is what? Reducing friction. Reducing frictions. How can we reduce frictions? And why we are reducing friction? To run the machine smoothly, to increase the lifespan of the machine, and it will be a long lasting machine if friction is less. So to reduce friction, what we are doing? Either we are applying oil or machine oil or what? Grease. The first point is what? Either applying machine oil or grease in the moving parts of machines. Second point is what? By using ball bearings. Ball bearings, how it is? Already you have seen, I think in cycle it is there. So many ball like structure is there. What is that? Iron ball is there, and here grease also there. That is grease. Okay. It is a petroleum product. What product? Crude petroleum product. Clear? So we are using what? Ball bearing to reduce the friction of machinery part. To reduce the friction of what? Machinery part. This is used in cycle, car, or bike. Everywhere we are using this one. Understood? In spinner also, when students are flying spinner, in that spinner also what? Ball bearing is there. Clear? Next one. It is difficult to push a table from one place to. Suppose a table is there. You cannot push it from one place to another place. Suppose you are pushing your what? Cooler from one place to another place. How you will push? What you are using? Stand you are using. And in the stand, what is there? You know that one wheel is there. What? So many wheels are there. Due to the wheels only, it is moving from one place to another place. You know that when there is no any wheel, means static frictions. And static friction, I told you, that is also called limiting friction. And static friction, the magnitude of friction is more. Whereas when you are using what? Our wheel, then it becomes the static frictions convert to what? Rolling friction, and rolling friction is very less. Rolling friction is what? Very less. In hospitals, so many what? Stretchers we are using, wheelchairs. They are taking the patients from one place to another place, from top to bottom, from bottom to top. Yes or no? Why? Due to roller or either what? We are using wheels. So that the static frictions become what? Rolling friction. And rolling friction, you know that it is very less as compared to static or sliding friction. So before also I told that if chronologically or ascending or descending order you will write according to the magnitude of force. First one is what? Static friction. Then it is the friction is more. Then what? Sliding friction. Sliding friction is also called what? Kinetic frictions. Next, which one? After sliding, rolling frictions. So static is more, then sliding, then rolling. Understood or not? Clear? Next one. When an object moves through air, you know that aeroplanes is moving through air. The fishes are moving inside water. They are swimming inside the water. And their body, have you noticed or not? I don't know. But their body is what line? Streamlined body. What body? Their body is what? Streamlined body. Streamlined body, why? To reduce friction. To reduce which friction? To reduce fluid friction. Which friction? Fluid friction. So, to make an object streamlined, we can reduce friction. Which friction? Fluid friction. And fluid friction is what? Friction caused by air and what? Water. Friction caused by air and water. In air, the aeroplane is moving. In water, the fishes are moving. Ships and submarines are moving. So that they have to make streamlined shaped bodies, so that it may not be any trouble to them to travel inside the water perfectly. And also the rockets, rockets, it has a sharp end. Sharp means what? Full narrow ends is there. Why? To reduce frictions. To reduce what? Frictions. To make it streamlined. How much narrow? No, that much it can move very fast. The bullet fired from a gun, the missile from what? A fire jet. Everything is what? Streamlined body. What? Streamlined bodies. And why an object becomes streamlined? Due to reduce the frictions. To reduce the friction. Which friction? That is fluid friction. Which friction? That is fluid friction. The friction caused by air and water is called fluid friction. The friction caused by air and water is called which friction? Fluid friction. Clear? This is all about your what? Friction chapter, force chapter. Today we will start another topic. Today we will start another topic also. Understood or not? Okay? So, the new topic is what? Work, energy and machines. Work, energy and what? Machines. First, work. Suppose you are running. Suppose you are running on the playground of your school. After some time you are feeling tired or not? After sometimes you are feeling tired. Why you are feeling tired? When you are running, your muscles spending energy. That's why you are feeling tired. Means work done by your body. That's why you are feeling tired. After some time you are eating or not? You are eating food. At that time you are getting energy. Means work done on the body. Work done on the body means we will not feel tired. Work done by the body means we will feel tired. Meaning understood? So what is work? What is work? Work is the product of force and displacement of a body in the direction of force applied. What is work? Work is the force or the product of force or magnitude of force and displacement of the body in the direction of force applied. In the direction of what? Force applied. Let me tell you one thing. When work is said to be done, when we will say work has done, when work is said to be what? Done. When we will say when an object moves some distance after applying force. When some object moves some distance after applying force, then only we will say work is said to be done. Here two things I told. What is work and when work is said to be done. What is work means the product of force applied or the magnitude of force applied on the body and the displacement of the body in the direction of force applied. So according to mathematical formula, W is equal to F into D. F means the force applied, D means the displacement of the body in the direction of force applied. In the direction of force applied. Suppose you are sitting on your study table. When you will push one copy or one pen or one book, the book will move in the direction of force. Where you are applying force, in that direction the body will move. Means the pen will move, either copy will move or book will move. It will move or not? Why it is moving? Actually, due to your force it is moving. and when it moves some distance, dex is done, work is done. Work is done. Understood or not? So W means work done is equal to the magnitude of force applied into displacement of the body. From here we can say work is the product of force applied to the distance moved or displacement moved by the body or displacement of the body in the direction of force applied. In the direction of what? Force applied. Clear? Next one. When we speak of work, we mean doing something, which can be classwork, homework, or the work people do in office, kitchens, factories, everywhere. Understood or not what I am telling? When work is said to be done means what? Either we are doing in office work, our homework, school work, we are playing in the playground, everything what? Work is done. In everything, work is done by our body. When we are eating something, then we are getting energy, that is work done on our body. So, two things I have to tell you. What? Work done by body or by the body means energy loss, or work done on the body means energy gain. So what I told, work done by the body means energy loss, and work done on the body means energy increases. Energy what? Increase. Meaning understood? So from here we can say that when we are playing, when we are cycling, when we are running, our energy loss. But after some time, when we are eating or drinking or something or doing, no, that time our energy gain. Understood or not? So in this case you see a person is there. The person is applying force to a box. A person is applying force to a box, and after some time the box is moving up to this much distance. After some time the box is moving up to what? This much distance. Understood or not? And the distance is d, and the force applied is what? F. The force applied by the person is what? F. And distance moves by the box is how much? D distance. From here we can say that the work done by the body is equal to force, how much force applied by the person, into distance moved by the box. So in this case we can say work done is equal to force applied by the body and distance moved by the body. This is the what? Mathematical formula of work. This is mathematical formula of what? Work. Understood? Clear or not? Next one. What is the unit of work? What is the unit of work? What is the unit of work? So in this case again you see one bucket is there. A person is holding the buckets and lifting off at a distance what? H distance. How much distance? H height. And the force applied by the person is F. In this case the work done is equal to force into distance. Force into distance is what? Force is F. Distance is what? H. Distance is H. Meaning understood? So work done is equal to how much distance the object is moving and how much force you are applying. When you will multiply, you will get what? Work done. Now unit of work. What is the unit of work? Now W is equal to F into D I told. What is the unit of force? The unit of force is Newton into, what is the unit of distance? The unit of distance is meter. So the unit of work is Newton meter. The unit of work is Newton into meter or Newton meter. But generally we are telling this Newton meter is Joule, Joule, or capital J, because it is discovered by one scientist, Joule. Understood? That's why we are writing capital J, like capital Newton, because Isaac Newton discovered the unit of force. In the same way, the unit of work is Joule. The unit of work is Joule. The unit of what? Work is Joule. Understood or not? So Joule is equal to Newton meter. Means in place of Newton meter you can write Joule also. Now what is energy? Energy means what, you know? What is energy? Energy means work done. How much amount of work done? Understood or not? What is energy? If you are doing work, means there must be your energy spent. There must be your energy what? Spent. Understood or not? So what is the definition of energy? What is the definition of energy? The definition of energy is ability to do work. Ability to do work. How much your ability, how much you are able to do work, that is called what? Energy. Or you can say the capacity to do work. Capacity to do work, that is called also energy. And when you are doing work, means energy must be spent. Different form of energy is there: mechanical energy, chemical energy, sound energy, electrical energy, heat energy, yes, potential energy, kinetic energy, everything is there. And what is the unit of energy? The unit of energy is what? Joule. The unit of energy is what? Joule. The unit of energy is Joule. Unit of work also Joule, as well as the unit of energy also Joule. Understood? Today up to this much. Thank you.